Yamaha broke the sport touring world. The 2026 FJR 1300 is unreal. If you thought the sport touring world was finished evolving, think again, because Yamaha just shook the entire segment awake. The 2026 Yamaha FJR 1300 isn't just back, it's back with a vengeance. For years, riders wondered if Yamaha was quietly letting this legendary name fade into history. And then, out of nowhere, Yamaha drops a machine that feels less like a comeback and more like a warning shot. The FJR 1300 has returned, and it's here to remind everyone why this bike once ruled the highways like an untouchable king. Let's get something straight right now. This is not a nostalgia play. Yamaha didn't resurrect the FJR just to satisfy loyal fans or polish up an old badge. No. What they've done with the 2026 model feels intentional, calculated, and borderline aggressive. This bike exists for one reason: to dominate long-distance sport riding again. The moment you lay eyes on it, you can tell something is different. Sharper lines, meaner posture, a presence that screams speed even while standing still. This isn't the FJR you remember. It's the FJR Yamaha always knew it could build. At the heart of the 2026 FJR 1300 is the legendary inline-4 engine, and yes, it's been refined, sharpened, and unleashed. Yamaha didn't reinvent the engine's soul, but they perfected its behavior. Power delivery is smoother, stronger, and more immediate across the rev range. Throttle response feels razor-precise, yet perfectly controllable at touring speeds. This engine doesn't beg to be revved. It commands it. Roll on the throttle at highway speed, and the FJR surges forward like it was insulted by the concept of traffic. But here's where Yamaha starts playing mind games: the handling. The 2026 FJR feels lighter, sharper, and far more agile than a bike of its size has any right to be. Yamaha's chassis updates and suspension tuning transform this machine from fast tourer to sport bike in a tailored suit. Lean angles feel effortless. Transitions are quick and predictable. You don't wrestle the FJR into corners, you guide it, and it obeys instantly. Riders are already saying it feels like Yamaha shaved 100 pounds off the bike without touching the scale. Then there's the electronics, and yes, Yamaha finally went all in. The 2026 FJR 1300 comes packed with rider assist tech that feels modern, seamless, and invisible when you don't need it. Multiple ride modes tailor throttle response, traction control, and power delivery to match your mood or conditions. Advanced traction and stability systems work quietly in the background. Never intrusive, never abrupt. This isn't tech for show. It's tech designed to let you ride harder, longer, and with more confidence than ever before. The cockpit is where Yamaha really flexes. The updated instrument cluster is clean, bold, and beautifully legible at speed. Navigation, connectivity, and ride data are presented in a way that doesn't distract. It enhances the experience. Everything feels intuitive, logical, and rider-focused. This isn't a touchscreen circus or a menu nightmare. It's a command center built for riders who actually ride. Yamaha clearly listened to years of feedback and delivered exactly what long-distance sport riders wanted. And now we get to comfort, because this is where the FJR quietly destroys expectations. The seating position is relaxed but aggressive, supportive without being lazy. The seat itself has been refined for all-day riding, offering real support without locking you into one position. Wind protection is dramatically improved, with an adjustable windscreen that creates a calm pocket of air even at high speeds. Yamaha didn't chase luxury, they chased endurance. And it shows. Heat management, long a concern on high-performance touring bikes, has been seriously addressed. The 2026 FJR channels engine heat away from the rider far more effectively, making summer rides noticeably more tolerable. Combined with smoother engine behavior and reduced vibration, the bike feels calmer, cooler, and more refined the longer you ride it. This is a machine designed for riders who rack up serious miles, not weekend posers chasing coffee stops. What's truly shocking is how balanced the FJR feels. It doesn't force you to choose between sport or touring. It gives you both, all the time. One moment you're carving through mountain passes with precision and confidence. The next, you're devouring highway miles in total comfort. There's no compromise here. Yamaha didn't blur the line between categories, they erased it. And let's talk about speed, because yes, the FJR is still brutally fast. This bike doesn't advertise its performance with wheelie-happy antics or wild throttle snaps. Instead, it delivers relentless, controlled acceleration that feels endless. Passing power is immediate. High-speed stability is rock solid. The faster you go, the more planted the bike feels, as if it was designed to live at triple-digit speeds. Braking performance has also been upgraded to match the FJR's capabilities. Strong, progressive brakes provide massive stopping power without drama. Advanced braking electronics keep everything stable, even during aggressive deceleration. Whether you're braking hard into a corner or scrubbing speed on the highway, the bike feels composed, predictable, and utterly confidence-inspiring. Yamaha also nailed the details, the little things that separate good bikes from legendary ones. Build quality is rock solid. Switchgear feels premium. Everything you touch feels intentional. There's no cheapness here, no rushed design decisions. The FJR feels like a machine built by engineers who genuinely love riding. What makes the 2026 FJR 1300 so dangerous to the competition is that it doesn't chase trends. It doesn't try to be flashy. It doesn't pretend to be something it's not. This bike knows exactly what it is, a high-performance, long-distance weapon, and it commits fully to that mission. In a world of bloated touring bikes and overly complex tech monsters, the FJR feels refreshingly focused. And that focus is exactly why riders are paying attention. Yamaha didn't just revive the FJR name, they reasserted its relevance. This bike isn't here to compete with adventure bikes or luxury tourers. It's here to dominate the sport touring space again, and it does so with confidence, precision, and authority. For riders who want real speed, real comfort, and real road presence, the 2026 FJR 1300 hits like a revelation. It reminds us why sport touring was once the ultimate do-everything category and why it still matters today. This bike doesn't ask you to slow down. It dares you to keep going. As more riders get seat time, one thing is becoming clear. Yamaha didn't just bring the FJR back, they perfected it. Every update feels deliberate. Every improvement serves the ride. This isn't a resurrection, it's a rebirth. So as we break down everything Yamaha packed into the 2026 FJR 1300, from performance to comfort to the subtle engineering choices, you'll start to understand why this bike feels so important. This isn't just another motorcycle release, it's Yamaha reclaiming its throne. And by the time we're done, you might realize something dangerous. The 2026 Yamaha FJR 1300 doesn't just make you want to ride farther, it makes you want to ride faster, longer, and harder than ever before. This bike isn't asking for attention, it's demanding it, because the FJR is back, and the sport touring world just got a whole lot more interesting.